YouTubers, Mike Martin's here with the Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for joining me. Today is Friday, the 20th of 2021. It is a gorgeous day here outside in downtown Merritt. Enjoying myself here. We are +8 centigrade. It's breezy. It's gorgeous. I got the view of the mountains. And I've been telling people for years, get out of the city. For 7, 8 years now. Get out of the city, and if you can afford to buy, well, what about jobs? Well, what about that? Well, a lot of people are in a bad position. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike, guys. Thanks for joining me here this beautiful morning here in Merritt, British Columbia. We're going to have great weather all week. Don't listen to what they say in the forecast. It says -50 and -20. I don't know why they do that. I never understood why. So anyways, I'm here outside my shop. Guys, don't forget to check out my series, Project Tabletop. It's a really good series. Oh, the breeze, it's so warm, it's so good. And here in Merritt, British Columbia. So, guys, I just wanted to throw something out there real quick. Tonight, we're going to have God Rules on the channel on Mike in the Night. Please go ahead and set your reminders. I really appreciate everybody to be there tonight. Hopefully he'll share it on his channel and let people know that there's an upcoming live stream. And that's going to be a lot of fun tonight. It is Saturday morning, sorry. It is February 20. It is Morning Coffee with Mike, guys. Man, I get my days mixed up all the time. Who doesn't, right? When all the days blend into others. Keeping yourself busy. I think this is the busiest. Now, I've been getting a lot of people telling me the same thing over and over. This is the busiest they've ever gotten. Since COVID. Like, they've been more busier since the start of COVID. And that's my situation right now. I've been more busier than I've ever been. I sell a lot of board games, and there's thousands of board games out there. And I got my hands on a couple of good ones here, which makes me a destination store, right? Watch Project Tabletop. There's just so much money to be. I know money. You know, your soul and your heart is where it's at. But you know what? There's just so much money to be made out there, especially following the trends. And our Wednesday show, a lot of our stock picks are doing really well. That we've been talking about and been getting callers on the show and investors and people, you know, that have been investing in the markets for years now and kind of following the trends in the market, right? Like Gerald Celente says, trends in the market. Follow the trends, you'll find your money. Very simple. Anyways, guys, you know, there's a lot of people complaining about these $17,000 bills. A lot of people in Texas, $10,000 electricity bills. I thought I was getting ripped off, but man, there's lots happening. And a lot of it ties to, if you go back to Enron and global credits or carbon credits, if you go way back, start connecting the dots across Texas and you'll find out what is going on. I'll tell you a little secret that a lot of people don't know. Did you know during the Obama administration that if a coal or a gas producing energy plant produced more than what it needed, it would get fined and charged with carbon credits for producing more energy than what it needed to produce? A lot of people don't know that, and that happened across Texas. That's what happens when things become federalized. That's what happens when things go across the board and it goes into the hands of 1 or 2 appointed people. And once you get 1 or 2 appointed people doing the job, they're looking to line their pockets. A majority of them are. A majority of them own real estate, so they want property prices to keep going up, right? So I kind of wanted to connect the dots, my friends. Follow the trends, right? My Tellurium stock. We talked about Tellurium on the show with Dominic. He introduced the stock to us, told us how good it is, and apparently some of the big boys like JP Morgan is starting to cash in on Tellurium. I wonder why. Anyways, guys, there's lots going on, guys. It is Morning Coffee with Mike. We're just talking here together. I hope everybody's doing great. And no, I'm not crying. Every time I'm in the wind, I start to tear up. I don't know why, but it happens. And if you tear up when it's windy outside, let me know. Guys, the Goonies, Monopoly. Sold a copy of it the other day. Buddy was like, oh my God. Yeah, so a lot of people now watching this video are not old enough to know who the Goonies are. So if you haven't seen the movie The Goonies, torrent it, find it somewhere on some streaming site. It is worth the watch. Watch it with your kids if they're over 6 and 8 years old. Okay, so what else is going on? Well, you know that obviously in the background noise, countries are trying to push for snap elections during this COVID thing so they could pull the mail-in ballot system. We've been talking about that in Canada, where they've already deemed certain parts of Canada are unable to go and vote in person because of this ravaging virus that's going down everywhere else in the world, because the American elections are over. It's done. They could wrap this up quick. I don't know why they keep bringing this out and making these small businesses suffer. The elections are over in the U.S. Now, I'm going to close this off early, and I actually want to ask you guys a question. What would have happened if Donald J. Trump was president of the United States during this whole blackout, freezing cold situation they're having in Texas? What would happen if his administration was in power today? But wait, are they blaming his administration still? They are, actually. They're going after Donald Trump full force. And they will be going after that administration 100 years from now. Oh yeah, they'll be going after that 100 years. 100 years from now, there's two people would know. Jesus and Donald Trump administration 100 years from now. Why? Well, I mean, connect the dots and you'll know why. Anyways, guys, I love you guys very much. Thanks for being part of the channel. We will see each other tonight on Mike in the Night. Set your reminders. I need you guys there tonight. And let's get a good show tonight. Thank you, guys. God bless.